Gonna load. Progress, but it's fine. Ew, chicken fajitas sound good. Alright. Are the crackles gone now? Crackles finally die out? Alright. Yes, okay. Finally the crackles are gone. Okay. Chicken fajitas are good. Sorry, everybody, while I was figuring that out. At a certain point, it just wants to screw with the game audio. Let's go for the autosave. I didn't save. Yeah, we know the story so far. You. Ringo saves the demon summer, yeah. Where are we at? I don't know where it auto-saved. I should have figured out. Oh, okay. It's fine. We're good. We're just gonna have to do the rap battle again. Yeah, pop rocks are gone. Okay. Yeah, so I just have to turn the game off and restart it. Okay, good to know. I can't fast forward through this guy. Oh, yes, I can. Okay. I think I can't fast forward through this guy. Sorry. No, we can't. Yeah, we know. Let's just get this over with.
Be on your guard. That's one way to fight that.
Good hit.
Whoa, she has a lightsaber? I know, right?
With this power.
Careful.
I hope this works. Silent as
It
Snowfall.
actually is like one of her leggings. Like one of the stripes around her
Too late
legs.
for regrets now.
Get him, guys.
Shit.
Nice. I'm not too worried about the guy himself. Yeah.
Think I'll run? Well, think again. Piss off.
Oh, beastly fist. Okay.
We'll take them down.
Listen, I'm reading
Okay.
things
Ooh, that'll
so
work.
wrong
We
nowadays.
can target their weakness. Silent as Snowfall. There it is.
Just what I'd
Stockings,
expect.
yeah.
Let's roll.
Give that a try.
Accessing data.
That's one way. Whack.
Shredder. Good hit. Too late for regrets now.
Alright, get him again, guys.
Charge!
Got the skills for the kills.
Yeah,
Keep
you know how this ends.
Check it.
I know we can win this.
You bring the saddle.
With this
All
power.
you.
I'm pretty sure.
Whack.
You know, I'm
Silent as
just gonna leave that
Snowfall.
one alone. Just gonna.
All according to plan. Let's roll.
Let's stay cautious.
Scatter! Out of my way.
Yeah, I don't know if I should make the fajitas or the pizza. I mean, both are good.
Charge!
The chicken fajitas sound really good to me. I know Swirl and I got, what was it, meat lovers pizza with cauliflower crust the other day.
Get in.
Oddly, fajitas are so yum, yes.
We can't afford to. All right.
Give that a try. Yo, wait.
But it really just all depends on what you have a taste for.
Got me.
I mean, my vote's for
Kitty.
fajitas, I know that much.
Spitting gold ball.
Yeah, we know. It's okay. He got to die twice. I shouldn't laugh about that. A beer!
How's that?
Yes. Thank you for the electric armament. Armament, I appreciate that. Pixie. Alright. We saw the whole light show there.
Fig? Are you alright? Fig!
We went
I'm
through
not
this.
detecting any
Can we-
abnormalities
can
at
we
the
skip
moment.
that?
I just
We cannot.
please.
there.
We can
yeah,
fast forward though,
Think about
yes.
it'll.
Okay. Back to where we were. I had more desire to cook and make more like extravagant
Protection
food when I
set
had
to
something to
partial.
cook for.
Spell
Living
sequence.
alone, I care a lot
Soul
less. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's definitely. I know, everybody in here knows that Swirl's my mom, so whenever she's at work, I won't eat her anything unless she's eating with me. I won't cook, I won't do anything. So I get where you're coming from, Lone Wolf. You can cook for me, baby.
This is an unjust world. A false world.
Yeah, we're going past the bedroom scene again. Let's keep going. Okay, there we go. Yep, and she died. Okay. Hold on, we're still going. We're catching back up. There we go. Before I had to so
A lot
rudely
easier the second
make the
time
poppies
around.
go away.
And you are?
Relax, lady. You don't have to glare like that. My name's Ringo. I'm an agent of Ion. I'm a super intelligent being born from the Sea of Information, and I'm here to stop the apocalypse.
And what does this super intelligent being want with a dead woman?
Well, Melody, how about I show you? Just come with me, and we'll go back.
I'm dead, you simpleton. There's no going back. Why are you even here anyway?
Literally to bring you back. Cobb salad sounds good
I'm
right
gonna
now.
save
dude.
the world.
That's more than the world deserves.
Okay, guess it's gonna take a little more than that. So that's it. This is where you die, and you're okay with that? Because it sounded to me like you had something you still needed to do. You were running away. You wanted to survive.
Listen, I would have been running away from the rap too. It's alright.
So take my hand, Melody. And you can survive. You'll get one more chance to make things right.
Don't take that hand though, because that's the one she licked her finger. Don't take that one. I don't think she has sanitizer with her. Okay, just took the hand, not the finger. Wet finger, right? Like a wet willy, just in reverse. Yes. Yeah, that would be
she's
my
back.
thing too.
I guess it's true. Ion really is something else.
Like you, piece of craps. Yeah, I don't think you can fight though, because, you know, Big kind of has your power. We're just sitting here having a conversation. It's fine. It's kind of intense music for just a conversation, but okay.
So, Ion is a non-human being born from a bunch of information, and you're like a splinter of it. That much I get. That also explains how I'm back from the dead. What I don't understand is why you're here.
And breathing funny, right?
Wait, Melody! We're not with Phantom. We're here to protect you.
What are you talking about?
Right, so, I'm actually with Yatagarasu. My being with Phantom was all an act. These two here are helping me with my mission.
Yatagarasu? Then you're still my enemy.
Only if you're still a summoner for Phantom. They're after you too, aren't they? Doesn't seem like either of us is in the best spot.
I feel like they're only after her because of you.
Could you even go back to the Phantom Society at this point, Melody? I think it'd be kind of hard.
What's your point?
I'm saying we can help you. And it's not like we're asking you to spill your soul, so why not hear what we have to say? If your only concern is what you'll get out of it, that's fine. Even if you decide to act alone, a little more info couldn't hurt, right?
I suppose I'll take you up on your offer. For now.
But just for now. Okay, need an opinion. That jacket and glowing stockings win?
Then,
Yes.
it looks like Melody's safe and sound.
Sure took a lot of effort, though.
Now then, we'll want to go over everything we've learned so far. That should help us get a better understanding of the situation. There's still way too much we don't know. For now, we should get out of
Oops.
here. This place is
Sorry.
dangerous. But where should we go?
If you need a place, I've got a safe house I've been using. We should be free to talk there.
Thank you, Arrow. Let's hurry then.
Just has a safe house, you know. Let's return to the entrance and back to the safe house. Wait, can't we just fast travel? You're gonna make me walk? Jeez. It's locked and cannot be opened. Okay, well that's better. I'm okay with that. Oh, okay, there is fast travel. Good, I was gonna say. Once you discover special waypoints known as portals, you'll be able to instantly teleport between portals to the same dungeon. They can make long dungeon treks much more efficient. Keep an eye out for this. Oh well. Especially with this type of stuff, because let me tell you, I get lost so easy in storage containers. Let alone a paper bag is enough to get me lost, let alone, you know. And if the paper bag just happens to be wet, then I just drowned myself trying to get out of it. It's fine. Nice safe house you got here.
Not really what I expected, but it's not bad.
Glad you like it. Fig, Melody, feel free to make yourselves at home, too.
Thank you for everything, Arrow.
Okay, let's get right into it. Arrow, you were trying to save Melody because of that light form thing, right?
Guess there's no point in hiding it now, is there? Yeah, that's right.
I think her outfit is cool,
The
right?
Covenant came out of
It is.
Melody and then went into me.
Of course. It's because I died.
So it just went into the next available
I get that these
body, I
Covenant
guess.
things are important somehow, but I'm only just now starting to wrap my head around it. Can you tell me more about them? You two are devil summoners after all.
Alright, this is my understanding of it. Covenants are like a big source of energy, and they've been passed down from soul to soul for generations. Supposedly, these Covenant holders wield great power.
What kind of power?
Well, simply put, possessing a Covenant awakens the holder's latent abilities.
Wait, okay, so if she died and went to the next available body, like what I was thinking, it would have went into the guy
In
who
some
was rapping.
cases,
and
it
didn't.
can even spark, well, evolution. They say there's a total of 5 Covenants out there. Having one as powerful as it is, but the effects would only go as far as the individual could take them. Now, if someone were to possess all 5, then that'd be something else entirely. Gather up all 5 covenants, and you could
You could what?
Destroy the world.
call forth what's known as the Great One, a being prophesied to bring ultimate destruction to the world as we know it. That's
Sorry.
what they say, at least.
I've been reading H.P. Lovecraft, so when he was like, the Great One, I immediately thought of good old Cthulhu, little squid boy.
Summoning this Great One is Phantom's top priority.
Please. You don't really need me to confirm that, do you, Mr. Double Agent? If the holder dies, the Covenant gets passed on to someone else. As a result, there's almost always some sort of conflict surrounding them. What a surprise.
I see now. So when Milady died, the Covenant found a new owner in Fig.
These covenants and this world-ending Great One you mentioned.
Y'all think I can pour those shorts
I
off?
believe
Yes.
these may be the seeds that make Ion's prediction come true.
Gotta be. Considering we're trying to stop the end of the world, the Phantom Society's shaping up to be a pretty big obstacle.
Agreed. And now that we know their intentions, we must protect this covenant inside of me at all costs.
That's going to be a problem for me.
Forget it, Milady. Our summoning abilities are changed.
Yeah,
We
good
don't
luck.
have control over our demons. Ringo does. We think it might be due to the soul hack.
Excuse me? No one told me about this.
Don't look at
surprise.
me.
You were kinda dead. What? There's still Ion enhanced summoning. There's no reason to blame Arrow.
There's no point in blaming Arrow. He's in the same boat as you, Milady.
Go ahead and explain it to her, Ringo.
Well, it's not as if I wanted to take your powers. I'm not all that sure how it happened myself.
I just stood up and the tire just hit me like a truck and I sat right back down. Okay, definitely pizza, yeah. I feel it would be a struggle pulling them off. Heh. 100%.
I sincerely hope you don't intend to steal my freedom as a summoner. That's exactly the kind of low tactic Yatagarasu would pull.
No, you've got it all wrong. I really was trying to help.
I mean, I don't think anybody's stealing anybody's
Were
freedom.
you? Then can you prove to me
They
that you
literally-
and Little Miss High Tech here aren't in on this together?
Freaking brought you
All
back
right,
to
that's
life.
enough.
Why would they? It's fine.
Milady, just what is the Covenant to you?
I don't think I need to explain why the Phantom Society needs summoners, do I?
I'll just show
Right.
myself out. No, you're fine.
So you're after the end of the world too, huh?
Hey, Ringo. Mind if I ask you something?
We're just gonna completely ignore her over there. It's fine. Even the camera panned away from it. I also meant 100% about you being able to pull them off.
Sure. What's up?
Ion aren't human, right? So why was the Covenant passed on to Fig? What are you, really?
We
Cybernetic
agents
humans.
of Ion are highly intelligent beings born from a sea of information. By installing an ego into a simulated human body, the foundation is laid for a soul to develop alongside it.
So a machine can have a soul?
Is that so strange? Your bodies are practically machines too, albeit fleshy ones.
Even for our kind, there is still a lot about the soul that remains unknown. Like where they come from, or what they truly are. We're no experts either. But the self-evident truth is, should one accurately recreate a human body and provide it with a means of control, then a soul will naturally take root.
In other words, it's not just this mechanical shell, or rather, this body at play. It's a complex chain of different physiological reactions that shape the soul.
Yeah, I didn't get any of that.
Okay, then we're supercomputers trapped inside grandfather clocks.
In even plainer terms, our origins may be different, but we are more or less the same as humans.
The trade-off is, in this form we can't operate at Ion's full power, nor do we have access to massive amounts of data like we used to. Ah, I see. I guess that's why they said this form was the most ideal for our mission. Can't really soul hack if you don't have a soul yourself, can you?
Oh, that's right, Ringo. I meant to tell you earlier, but I've made a new discovery. It's about Target Alpha, Ichiro Honda.
Thought he was
If
dead.
I remember right, that's the famous computer engineer. What about him?
Is she not soul
Vic was
hacking
acting
bring him back?
separately from me at the time. She was trying to protect Onda just as I was trying to protect you, Arrow.
The mission was a failure, but I managed to restore
Yeah,
the
no, he's dead.
surveillance camera footage. I found a video of what happened in the 24th Ward Municipal Tower.
And
He was killed by someone named Iron Mask.
Did you say Iron Mask? The leader of Project C finally makes his move.
Okay, so we got like 3 different organizations in play here. Technically
It
4.
was him.
So, you know him. Or well, I guess you would, seeing as you two are together.
you are?
He called himself Iron Mask. Are you absolutely certain?
Let's take a look at the footage. Outputting video.
It just comes through. Me, Iron Mask. Iron Mask me. I don't know how another proof she would want. Have big mask, Iron.
Impressive. I can't imagine how many security measures were in your way. You're no mere trespasser.
Ichiro Honda, I presume. The greatest computer engineer of our time. It's a pleasure.
And you are?
I am the leader of Project C. You may call me Iron Mask.
So yeah, he basically
A bit
did
on
that.
the nose.
Okay.
Was Black Suit taken? Or are you a prisoner broken free? Well, it's fine. You're welcome to celebrate with me, Masked Man. So is your little wallflower. It's complete.
A system to shatter the status quo, with a perfect name to shake the very foundation of academia. The Omni System. Glorious, isn't it? Can't you feel its power?
But now it's finished, and I'm done with it. If you're a thief, then go ahead and take it.
You've designed
Just
a
like that.
masterpiece,
I don't
Doctor.
care.
The Omni System will uplift mankind to new heights. Alas, I'm afraid your part in our grand pageant ends here. We want something quite different from you.
I should have known. If you don't want my creation, then you must be after me. Well, what dwells within me? You want the Covenant.
Ah, you're already aware.
You do know I'm a genius.
Yeah. You only love yourself 42%, Swirl.
Say, Masked Man, one last tip. Call it a parting gift from a genius.
He gonna throw himself over? Yeah. Yeah, he is.
No one can control the future. Iron Mask.
Like, see ya. I'm gonna do a swan dive now. I got the soul, of course, yeah. Did not think that was water down there. I don't know exactly what it was. I thought it was.
At least I have a future.
Yeah. Oh, so you just extracted that completely out of him and you're eating it. Okay. Cool. Cool. That's appropriate. Right on his deathbed. Well, now we can't drink the water. I'll just filter it out. It'll be fine.
Goodbye, Ichiro Honda. Your covenant served you well, but it will serve me far better.
Okay. Well, now.
So that's it. Ichiro Ando was a Covenant holder too. And we got a good look at Iron Mask. Plus, whatever that freaky, murdery guy was.
That's an adjective.
The guy
Sure
that
word.
tore out Anda's covenant, you mean?
Strength like that definitely
And then
isn't
ate it.
human. Maybe it's some new species of bear or something? Melody, you were on Iron Mask's team. Know anything about that?
Not really. All I know is he called that thing Zenon. He also referred to it as a vessel for the Covenants.
A vessel for the Covenants, huh?
It seems he lacked the power to fend off their attack.
Lone Wolf. 73% in love with Danger Dork. Nice.
Say, Milady, if you and Iron Mask are an item,
Ringo,
Oh,
what
why
would you
did he
say
kill
to
you?
working together? You helped me meet with Iron Mask.
What's in it for me?
I'll help you prevent this end of the world or whatever you've been going on about. And I'll give you all of the Covenant holders' names. Deal?
I don't know which to believe. The 73%. Don't worry about Moobot. Moobot drinks. Yes, he does. Yeah, so believe Nightbot on
sure?
that one.
I thought.
Some things take priority.
Oops.
All right then, Melody. It's a deal.
Yay!
Rather quick to trust, aren't you?
Not at all. But we both benefit from this. And for now, that's all I need. Speaking of which, I'm hoping we can count you in too, Arrow.
sure. It's not like I don't have stakes in this.
All right then. It's settled. Let's all just try to get along from here on out.
She can't cozy up right away.
Seeing as he was a double agent, I guess you can't exactly cozy up to him right away, huh?
Not in your wildest dreams. Still, I won't drag my feet around, so you've got nothing to worry about there.
That works for me. Though if possible, I'd appreciate it if you'd stop glaring at me like that.
But of course.
Thanks.
You guys can do whatever you want, just as long as we work together.
She's like, listen, you can
On
even
to the
kill
main
each other.
topic.
I don't care.
Melody,
You know?
if you could go over the Covenant holders for us.
Right. These are the 5 people the Phantom Society had marked as Covenant holders. First is Iron Mask, leader of the Covenant Recovery Project, or Project C. He's a Covenant holder as well.
The Covenant Recovery Project.
So does that mean he get his little covenant ripped out of him and the guy eats
How
it
is
in
the
front of
Phantom
him?
Society able to identify these individuals?
A Covenant holder can detect another simply by looking at them. A quick glance in their direction is all it takes. Coupling that with the organization's power, the Phantom Society has been able to identify Covenant holders for a long time. Up next, we have Ichiro Onda, our late computer engineer. He held a Covenant, but had no summoning ability. Going off the security footage we just saw, his Covenant is currently
Yeah,
being
he's-
held by that man, Zenon.
This means Iron Mask is in possession of at least 2 Covenants at this time.
The third Covenant holder is a Devil Summoner, Mangetsu Kuzunoha. I imagine a certain someone here knows a lot more about him than I do, though.
He's one of Yatagarasu's top devil summoners, and one of the key players in protecting this country.
There you have it. The fourth is a man named Saizo, who operates out of Karakacho. He's a freelance summoner who's had dealings with both Yatagarasu and the Phantom Society. And lastly, our 5th Covenant holder was me. Though that's clearly not the case anymore.
That's the one I currently have.
So many of them have switched owners in such a short time. It's kind of hard to follow.
I mean, it really isn't.
Hang on a sec.
It's
Does
fine.
that mean
It's fine.
Iron Mask was targeting those 2 Covenant holders at once?
If that's true, then the others could be in danger too. Milady, any idea where Saizo might be?
Word is, he's typically hanging around Bar Hydron about this time. It's over on Shinsando Street.
Then that's where we gotta go. You coming, Fig?
I'll wait here for everyone. If worst comes to worst, we can't allow our enemies to obtain any more Covenants. That said, you'll need an operator of sorts to appraise the situation. So allow me to play that role from the back end.
Roger. We'll let you handle things here then.
I mean, I already have demons that can do that for me. I don't need you to stay there. Okay, you can now navigate city map. Nice. Oh, we can also rest in the safe house. Awesome. But can we save? Okay, that is how we... Yes, we can save. Wonderful. Okay, well that is gonna be it for today. We got to see someone get murdered. We got to bring someone back from the dead. And now we are going to pass the horror train along with a raid. Thank you again, Ghost, for raiding me. Everybody who came along with Ghost Raid, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you guys. You're awesome. Everybody who was lurking, thank you so much. Everybody active in chat, I appreciate you guys. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day, a wonderful afternoon, a wonderful evening, wherever you are. And now I'm going to leave you guys in the very capable hands of Tantrum. Thank you, everybody. Did that not go through? Give me 1 second here. See what's going on here. There we go, that should go. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you.